cultural roots and nutritional wisdom. Nearly every civilization developed its own unique relationship with native plant life based on geography, climate, and available resources. Indigenous peoples identified which plants provided essential vitamins, minerals, and energy while avoiding toxic species through trial and error spanning millennia. This deep ecological knowledge led to cultivation of resilient crop varieties perfectly suited to local environments. For example, Andean communities selectively bred quinoa strains capable of thriving at high altitudes, while Pacific Islanders mastered the art of growing taro in swampy conditions. Fermentation. Many traditional societies preserved vegetables through lactic acid fermentation, creating probiotic-rich foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and natto that support gut health even today. Sustainable harvesting. Aboriginal Australians practiced controlled burning of eucalyptus forests to promote growth of edible tubers, demonstrating early understanding of ecosystem management. These practices ensured year-round access to diverse plant foods while maintaining soil fertility and biodiversity. Unlike industrial monocultures, traditional farming systems often incorporated polyculture planting to mimic natural ecosystems. The nutritional profiles of many heirloom plant varieties far exceed those found in commercial hybrids. Studies show wild-crafted amaranth contains higher iron levels than standard supermarket varieties, while heirloom tomatoes boast richer antioxidant content. Modern science validates ancient practices. Contemporary research increasingly confirms what ancient cultures intuitively understood about plant-based healing properties. Turmeric's active compound curcumin, used medicinally in Ayurvedic tradition for thousands of years, now shows promise in reducing inflammation associated with arthritis and metabolic syndrome. Detailed analysis of traditional diets reveals remarkable protective effects against chronic diseases. Populations adhering to Mediterranean-style eating patterns featuring olive oil, legumes, and leafy greens consistently exhibit lower rates of cardiovascular issues and neurodegenerative disorders. Scientific insights from global traditions. A 2021 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that regular consumption of traditional herbal teas reduced oxidative stress markers by up to 40% in participants. This aligns with historical Chinese medicine practices emphasizing green tea's detoxifying properties. Likewise, clinical trials demonstrate that the polyphenol in dark chocolate, a staple in Mayan cuisine, improve endothelial function and reduce blood pressure when consumed in moderation. Such findings validate traditional dietary habits once dismissed as mere folklore. Potential mechanisms behind these benefits appear multifaceted. Phytochemicals in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli sprouts may activate NRF2 pathways that protect cells from damage, while fiber from whole grains supports healthy microbiome diversity crucial for immune regulation. Even traditional cooking methods contribute significantly. Slow-cooked stews allow better extraction of phytonutrients from tough vegetable skins, whereas quick boiling can leach away water-soluble vitamins. Fermented soy products contain bioavailable isoflavones linked to hormonal balance and bone density maintenance. Traditional cooking methods enhance nutrition. The way we prepare plant foods profoundly affects their nutritional value. Roasting sweet potatoes enhances beta-carotene absorption by breaking down cell walls, while steaming retains more vitamin C than boiling does. These age-old techniques optimized nutrient availability long before scientific understanding of molecular biology existed. Spicing plays a critical role in traditional cuisines beyond flavor enhancement. Black pepper increases bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2,000%, while garlic's allicin content provides antimicrobial protection when used in marinades for meats or vegetables. Combining complementary ingredients follows precise principles seen in Ayurvedic and Chinese culinary traditions. Pairing sour elements like lemon juice with fat-heavy dishes aids digestion, while bitter greens help cleanse the palate during meals. Drying and sun-curing processes concentrated flavors and extended shelf life, allowing communities to store surplus harvests for lean seasons. Dried mushrooms retain significant amounts of ergothioneine, an antioxidant scarce in most other foods. Diversity of global traditional plant foods. The sheer breadth of traditional plant foods reflects humanity's incredible adaptability to varied climates and landscapes. In arid regions, desert plants like dates, cactus pads, and fenugreek provide hydration along with essential nutrients. Coastal communities rely heavily on sea vegetables such as kombu, wakame, and dulse rich in iodine and trace minerals. Mountainous terrains fostered unique agricultural innovations. Nepalese farmers cultivate buckwheat in steep slopes using terrace farming, while Ethiopian injera bread relies on teff grain grown in volcanic soils. These adaptations showcase sophisticated understanding of microclimates and soil composition. South America, quinoa, amaranth, and camu camu are staples providing complete proteins and powerful antioxidants. Middle East, dates, pomegranates, and sumac offer natural sweetness balanced with medicinal qualities. Asia, moringa trees produce leaves packed with calcium and protein, while lotus seeds feature in numerous traditional desserts. Many of these plants possess medicinal applications recognized by indigenous healers long before Western pharmacopoeias included them. Amazonian tribes use ayahuasca vine combinations for spiritual cleansing, while Korean ginseng has been revered for centuries as an adaptogen enhancing vitality. The biodiversity encompassed within traditional food systems offers resilience against climate change impacts. Heirloom crop varieties often display greater resistance to pests and drought than commercially produced strains, making them vital for future food security. Challenges and opportunities in reviving tradition. Despite their immense value, many traditional plant foods face threats from globalization and industrialization. Monoculture farming reduces genetic diversity, while mass-produced alternatives replace locally adapted species. Urbanization also disrupts intergenerational transmission of food knowledge within communities. However, there are promising movements toward reclamation and revitalization. Seed-saving initiatives like the Native Seeds/Arts organization in Arizona work to preserve heirloom varieties threatened by extinction. Farmers markets and CSAs provide platforms for small-scale growers cultivating traditional crops. Educational programs play a crucial role in reconnecting people with ancestral foodways. Culinary schools now offer courses focused specifically on regional specialties, while digital archives document endangered recipes and preparation techniques. This dual approach helps bridge generational gaps in knowledge transfer. Governments and NGOs recognize the potential of traditional agroecological practices for sustainable development. Projects integrating millet cultivation with modern conservation strategies exemplify successful blending of old wisdom with current technology for enhanced yields and environmental stewardship. Integrating traditional plant foods into modern diets. Consumers seeking to incorporate these foods don't need to adopt entire traditional diets overnight. Simple steps like adding matcha powder to smoothies, substituting white rice with brown basmati, or trying fermented cabbage toppings on sandwiches can gradually introduce authentic flavors. Supermarkets and specialty stores now carry a wider range of international ingredients than ever before. Products like goji berries, chia seeds, and cassava flour allow experimentation without requiring extensive travel or complex preparations. Meal prepping with traditional foods promotes mindful eating. Preparing dishes like Moroccan harira soup, Peruvian quinoa salads, or Turkish lentil stew allows individuals to experience the complexity of global flavors while benefiting from nutrient synergy inherent in these combinations. Balancing convenience with authenticity remains key. Using frozen mixed vegetables instead of fresh doesn't negate the health benefits. Similarly, incorporating turmeric into daily routines, even in simple golden milk form, can yield cumulative advantages over time. Conclusion: the legacy of traditional plant foods extends far beyond mere sustenance. It encompasses holistic approaches to wellness, cultural identity, and environmental harmony. By reviving these ancestral practices, we tap into a wellspring of knowledge that continues to inform our present choices. Whether through exploring new ingredients, learning traditional preparation methods, or simply appreciating the stories behind these foods, embracing traditional plant foods enriches both body and spirit. As we move forward, Honoring these ancient wisdoms becomes essential for building healthier, more sustainable futures together.